Hello, hello, hello. Hello, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Welcome in, welcome in. Gonna play some college football 25 today. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if anybody's there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, anybody there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Can you hear me? Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Can you hear me? First time doing this, so trying to figure it out. First time doing this on YouTube anyway. A little bit different from just making the normal episode. Sweet. Yeah, and band music. Yeah, okay. You're hearing me and the game. Terrific. Let's see if we can get a few people in here, and I'll show you my Mizzou Eli Drinkwitz dynasty that I started. Maybe do some recruiting and play a game or two. Yeah, I tried Twitch on Monday, but I figured with us having subscribers over here, it'd be easier. People would see the notification and stuff. More of a built-in audience over here already. Have you been playing the game at all, Anthony? So I did one dynasty where I created a coach and named him Eli Drinkwitz, but he was like starting at level 0. Oh, you lived in Springfield before? MIZZOU. Yeah, the game's pretty fun so far. I honestly haven't played it as much as I would have liked to by now, but I started a dynasty where I created a new coach from scratch, but he was a level 0, and it was going to be really hard to do any recruiting and stuff. So I started over and just took the default coach and turned him into Coach Drinkwitz. And so he's level 33, which I feel like is more realistic for having some recruiting abilities and stuff. So this is my Coach Drinkwitz. It's the best I could do. All the coach faces look like 14-year-olds. So yeah, we got to get the NIL. We got to get the NIL stuff up. The game is low on Mizzou. They're low on Coach Drinkwitz. I don't know what to tell you, but let's check our coach abilities real quick. So by default, the game has him as like motivator and recruiter mostly, which I feel like is accurate. We're gonna get that St. Louis money flowing when it comes to recruiting, though. We'll be able to create our own narratives. We'll get those donations rolling. So I haven't played around with this much. I have no coach points right now to spend. So I'm going to have to do some recruiting and stuff to get that up. We'll see what we can do. Missouri is in the preseason top 25. Coming in at number 10, 85 overall. So we can work with that. Same as Ole Miss, 85 overall. I feel like it's fairly balanced. We should be all right. We should be able to compete. Let's look at preseason All-Americans. Luther Burden getting absolutely snubbed. Not a preseason first-team All-American. There he is on the second team, though. deep threat. And there he is, first team All SEC. I played in high school in Salem, class of 89. You could use some of my buddies. Yeah. I started adding some recruits to the recruiting board earlier just to get a little bit of that out of the way. So I got 25 targets on the recruiting board. And right here, right off the bat, we got a 4-star guard from St. Louis, Missouri, also being recruited by Ohio State and Oklahoma. So he's going to be one of the biggest targets for us this first offseason. Good old Kevin Wilbur. We'll be going after him hard. Feels like a little undersized, though, 6'2", 296. But we'll bulk him up a little bit once he gets in the college weight room. Maybe he's a bust. I haven't scouted him yet. I've just added him to the recruiting board. So the first thing we'll do is scout some of these guys and see if they're worth offering scholarships to. We do have a 5-star who was interested in Mizzou from St. Paul, Minnesota. 6'5", 274 defensive end. Jay Peters, number 4 player in the country. So we're going to scout him. We're going to offer him a scholarship. It'll be, the way this works is like you kind of got to pick and choose. Do you want to like put all your eggs in this basket? What's up, Tate? How long am I playing for? I might go till like 10 or 10:30. 3 hours or so. I'll be doing some recruiting first, so that might be a little bit more boring, but I'll play a game. Maybe I'll play an actual game here in a little bit. This is what I'm in it for. I love the recruiting stuff. I love managing the team, building the program, basically. We have 35 scholarship spots. So let's start scouting some of these guys and see what we're working with here. We'll start out with Kevin Wilbur. I could see him kind of being a bust just because of his size at 4-star. 81 strength. It kind of just shows you a range of outcomes with their stats here, and it does not show you an overall rating. So at 40% scouted, it gave us 3 of his stats, which look pretty solid. Impact blocking 82. I think we can work with that. Another St. Louis kid. He's a free safety. We'll scout him a little bit. 66 tackle. That's a red flag for sure. Next, we got Gordon Alba, again from St. Louis. We're trying to lock down that St. Louis pipeline right away. Another right guard, or another guard. So if he's better than old Kevin up here, we might just recruit one of them. Let's see. So he's got 81 pass blocking. Pass block finesse is high. Impact blocking looks pretty high. Quite a bit of variance there, though. Okay, first skill position player, we got old Jeremiah Hicks from Kansas City. Hell of a beard on him. 5'8", 183. Let's give him a little bit of a scout. We got 60% scouted on him immediately. But we only revealed deep route, catch in traffic, and release, none of which look incredibly promising. He is just a 3-star player, though. Here we have a kicker. Kick power 76. I might just scout him all the way just to decide whether to move on or not. It just takes so much time to scout these guys. We'll probably just throw a scholarship at him and just try to get him on board. Just recruit a kicker every once in a while. David Gulia, St. Louis, Missouri, 6'4", 226, tight end, 81 agility. His catching is on the high end of the spectrum there, but with quite a bit of variance. Got all these Missouri players right at the top of the recruiting board. I love to see that. Demetrius Lemons, 6'5", 269. You guys can't see that. My face is covering it up on the stream, so I'll tell you the stats of the guy right there. I might have a better spot to put my face. Maybe like bottom and middle. Let me try to fix that. Make myself a little bit smaller, maybe. That's probably good. That's probably fine. Yeah, now you can see the number of hours I have left to recruit and all that kind of stuff. Okay, Demetrius Lemons. We'll scout him a little bit. Hard to say. Like, playing this game for the first time now, I don't really know what exactly I'm looking for on the scouting without just scouting them 100%, but that takes way too many of the hours available, so you just can't do it. I'm not seeing anybody that like looks obviously like a bust. This guy's just listed as an athlete but projects to be a running back. That speed, see how the variance on that speed one is tiny? And it's all the way on the positive side. That's what we're looking for. We're gonna go ahead and offer him a scholarship right away. We're 4th on his list right now, behind Wisconsin, Iowa, and Northwestern. We'll see if we can make him some ground there. He is from Wisconsin, not a pipeline state for us, so that's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do there. Next up, James Rashid, wide receiver out of Chicago, Illinois. The wide receivers in this game are so short. Like, it's hard to find a guy around 6 feet. And there's plenty of like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" wide receivers. Let's try to get a little scouting done on him. Ooh, again, look at that speed. Tiny variance all the way on the positive side. That's worth a scholarship offer right away, I think. We do have a tier 3 pipeline on him, so that's excellent. That'll go a long way towards landing him. Oh yeah, this is that 5-star Jay Peters. Yeah, I mean, play recognition and hit power, not ideal, but everything else is at like the top of the range there. Quite a bit of variance, but we're always going to offer him a scholarship. It may not be a good idea to invest too heavily into him time-wise because he's not in a pipeline state. We're not number 1 on his list. We don't want to waste too much time with him, honestly. Scrambling quarterback out of Shawnee, Kansas, Lorenzo Rashid. Throw power 91, speed looks good. 73 awareness, probably not ideal. Option king is one of his abilities. We definitely want him, but that's going to be an uphill battle recruiting this guy. I can already tell. Several Minnesota guys. So here's a 4-star Jose Heggie from Illinois, who we are number 1 on his list right now. We are the top team going after him. So we're probably going to want to find out a little bit more about him right away. 82 power move, 82 strength. Some of those don't look ideal, but with us being number 1 on his list, one of the top players in the state of Illinois, we're going to go ahead and offer him for sure. So here we got a JUCO guy from Kansas City. That's interesting. They've got JUCO guys in here. 6'5", 226 tight end. We are first on his list. 76 catching. 86 speed from a 6'5", 226 tight end. 226, a little small maybe? We'll give him a scholarship. We're probably just going to offer quite a few of these 3-star guys that we're like top 2 because we're going to be filling our John Berger, what's up? We get in Epinesa? Probably not. Don't count on it, but that would sure be something. Not out of it yet, but probably not going to get him. If I had to say, I'd say we have a better chance with the offensive lineman Babalola, but both probably not. John, what's your record prediction for Mizzou this year? His Iowa crystal ball is down. There's one prediction in Miami. I've also been seeing somebody saying Utah for Epinesa. Oh, folks, we missed this. The tight end out of Kansas City, Missouri, verbally committed immediately, insta-committed with the scholarship offer. Love to see that. So right away, let's go ahead and scout him the rest of the way. Oh, it won't let us. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind for the future. Once they commit, we can't scout them anymore. Welcome aboard, I guess. 86 speed at that size, though, we'll take it. But 226 is a little on the light side. 520 hours left. Let's scout some of these guys a little bit further, see if we can find a gem. Let's go ahead and throw some more scholarships out here. Should have recruited him more or scouted him more first, I bet. Okay. Kind of just standard 4-star stuff there. They're calling him a bust. They're calling Roseboom a bust. 66 tackle is pretty terrible for a free safety. Everything else looks okay. I don't know. This being my first recruiting cycle in this game, I'm like hesitant to write off some of these 4-star guys. But if their overall is going to be like 71 or something, then they won't ever play. How's the weather in Missouri? I live in South Carolina, but I'm from Kansas City area. Honestly, today and yesterday, the weather has been incredible. It has been terribly hot and muggy and humid and awful for like the last 10 days. But right now it's beautiful. Humidity's down. It's a little bit cooler. So of course it's like 76 and sunny right now. So of course I'm inside playing video games. Well, ranges 10-2 to 16-0. That's what I like to hear. I think the only 2 toss-ups are A&M and Alabama. We've done historically well at A&M. Would be OU by 10 plus 11-1. That sounds right to me, honestly. You nailed it last year with your prediction. That sounds exactly right. We're going to learn so much from the A&M game. I'm so excited for that game. Another bust. Another bust. We do not know how to pick these guys. guess we won't offer him. I mean, he's not even interested in us anyway. Let's get him out of here. We're removing him from the list. Okay, here we just got your average 3-star. His route running is not great. I don't know. We're going to offer him. We're going to offer this kicker, I guess. We'll offer David. I think you can kind of cheese this game a little bit by waiting a couple weeks and then seeing which 4- and 5-star guys nobody's offering. And then they'll be interested in you just because you're the only school offering. So we might try that strat a couple weeks in. Cortez Renfree. We need a gem. This guy could be a gem. Middle linebacker. No, that awareness, 63 awareness is not going to cut it. 63 awareness won't cut it. It's only 5'11". Ugh. This is not a promising recruiting board, folks. Another bust. We cannot find a gem to save our lives. 88 speed, 92 agility, but the route running is not there. Okay, is this scrambling QB is good, right? He's fine. We already offered him a scholarship. A guard with 55 run blocking? Oh, I don't even want to waste my time with this kid. We might have to go find some new prospects. We're striking out left and right. Number 1 player in the country, wide receiver. We're 8th on his list. We made his top 8. Is it worth trying that hard to get him? Let's see. $97 jumping. Off the charts. 93 speed. Route running's good. Let's offer him. Again, we may not want to waste our time here, but number 1 player in the country, wide receiver, that'd be huge to start out our first recruiting cycle. We've got to find a diamond in the rough here. Nope. Got to offer these in-state kids. He looks pretty good for a scrambling quarterback with 92 throw power. Oh, 64 awareness, though. We'll have to coach him up. Hey, we found a gem, finally. Yeah, it's been storming a lot lately here, and dude, it gets so humid in the afternoon. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, I felt like I was swimming through the air the other day here in Springfield. A&M new head coach, 31 guys transferred out, 28 in. Yeah, I've been working on my Texas A&M opponent preview for a couple weeks from now. It's kind of insane. That's insane turnover. Their center transferred out, 2 guys that were injured last year coming back, but not starters. They have basically 1 returning starter on a line that was awful last year. They're mid. Yeah, I hope so. It feels like a game that Missouri could just, with it being an early kick, you go on the road, you show that you are the team that has been here before, just won 11 games, A&M still figuring out their identity with a new coach. I think the narrative is there. All of that stuff is there, that you just go on the road and take care of business. Another gem. See, we had to go back to the prospect list and find some new prospects. Another like northern, is that the Midwest? Michigan Northern Midwest? Antoine Atogwe. Playing this game is really going to help me with my recruit pronunciations. Another gem. Enrique Bloom. Drums going crazy. Yeah, it's just drums nonstop. Welcome in, Jacob. Do I need to turn the drums down a little bit? That's just the game audio. I could turn that down a hair, probably. I have it turned down in my headphones. Let me turn it down a little bit for the stream. They just never stop. They need to add some other songs to the... Actually, you know what I should do? I should just turn it down in the game settings. It'd be fine if they switched it up a little bit, but it is just that one drum sound nonstop. This guy's a bust, I can already tell. I'm going to hit it one more time to just check my recruiting instincts here, but I think this is a bust. Nope, just average 3-star. Looks no good, though. 64 play recognition? I'm not offering him. I'm sorry, Warren. I'm not offering you a scholarship. Okay, we're going to turn down the music a little bit. What do we think? Or are drums going crazy in a good way? Just let me know. I feel like it's a little bit loud. Is he a bust? No, we don't know. We'll offer him. We can't be picky right now. You know, we got to get some guys on board. It's all good. Thank you, Jacob. You get tired of the drums, though. Another 5'9" wide receiver. Short King U. Columbia, Missouri will be Short King U. So, Coach Drinkwitz here, he can scout wide receivers and quarterbacks way faster than any other position. So it just takes like 20 minutes. We'll be 4-0 heading into that game. They'll have no answer for our O-line, wide receivers, QB. Our defense will be better than people expect. That last part, I definitely agree. I'll be honest, the doubters are creeping into my mind a little bit where I'm like, am I overconfident in the defense? Do people know something I don't? But I think the transfers are being slept on. The defensive transfers are being slept on. But it's a little bit of an unknown, so I guess that's like kind of the default for like the national media. Or even just like other SEC media. Spent 8 years at JMU and still went 8-5. Sim difficulty is no joke. Yeah, I haven't gotten to play this as much as I would like, so I haven't like completed a full season of Dynasty yet. I've only played a couple games of it. So we're gonna get into it. I'm just taking my time, you know? Got a whole year till another game comes out. And I'm kind of hoping they fix a few things that I kind of have issues with like a patch soon. That would make things nice. Okay, but check this out. We only have 95 recruiting hours left. Weigman, how do you say that? Played in 4 games. He was awful against Auburn and Miami, below 60%, no TDs. He only had good numbers because he balled out against ULM and UNM. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's basically played like 1 full season in the 2 seasons combined, and his numbers are okay, and he has the recruiting pedigree, so I still feel like he could be good, but with it being early in the season, man, I like our chances there. I feel confident about that A&M game. Oh, we got 2 verbal commits already. I didn't even notice that. Del ya boy. The improviser quarterback from Maryland Heights, Missouri. Welcome aboard. So we've got our quarterback and our tight end for the class, just like Coach Rink does it. Jake Garcia was a 5-star. LO pedigree doesn't matter if performance doesn't back it. I agree. Well, there's something to it, but it doesn't always turn out that way. You're right. Mizzou's punter in this game is terrible. 67 overall. It's embarrassing. Going to get somebody in the transfer portal immediately. Maybe Lewis Gales is the punter of our future. I don't even know why I'm scouting him. Let's just send him an offer. We need a new punter, folks. I'm going to throw a scholarship at this guy from St. Charles. 0 scouting. We're running out of hours here. We'll throw this guy from Little Rock a scholarship. Let's just use up our time here and move on. Let's go ahead and scout Demetrius a little bit more. Just average 3-star. 30 hours left. Get Iowa's punter, whoever that is. He'll boom 60 yards. We are definitely going to be going after a punter in the transfer portal. Cole DeBerry. Whatever, we'll send him a scholarship. Okay, we've used all of our recruiting hours. Got 28 targets right now. 2 guys committed already. Not in a bad spot. We'll have to progress a week and see where we stand with these guys, and maybe go find a couple high-rated players that don't get any offers after the preseason. Custom schedules. I think we're going to just play the real-life schedule. FCS Midwest, everybody's having trouble with them, so I'm scared of that right off the bat. Apparently the game made them way too hard to beat. There's that Texas A&M matchup right there. Alabama, then the bye before Oklahoma. Quite a schedule. Notice Luther Burden not in the preseason Heisman watch list. Of course. Of course not. Carson Beck is there. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, we got to check the depth chart. I know nothing about this. Do you get MIZ's current roster? Yes. FCS Midwest put up 70 on me in my UTEP dynasty. Incredible. Incredible. Welcome in, Devontae. Yeah, and I'm playing on All-American, so I might get embarrassed by FCS Midwest. I'll probably sim the defense. Do you get Mizzou's current roster? Yeah, well, let's take a look at it. So most of the roster is here. We got Brady Cook. We got the running backs. Nate Noel, Marcus Carroll. We got the wide receivers. We got your boy Luther Burden. Now, we do have to make some adjustments. Okay, we're starting Mizzou at left tackle. Caden Green at left guard. Connor Tollison at center. Cameron Johnson at right guard. And Mitchell Walters at right tackle. There's no Marcus Bryant. And it left us with nobody. It like didn't even give us a decent player as like a fake person. This is very disappointing. I might try to rearrange this a little bit. Let me see if I can... What happens if I just auto reorder? So the computer likes it like this. I'll try this. We can always readjust things if needed. Would Reichert... Oh, I just don't know. Mitchell Walters. We'll give him a try at right tackle. Are Noel and Weiss fast? Noel, very fast. I mean, for running backs, 92 speed, that's pretty good. Carroll, more the power back. 77 strength. 90 break tackle. Honestly, they're both good in this game. 92 trucking is incredible. So we're going to use them both a lot. As far as the wide receivers, we've got Marquise Johnson as the fourth wide receiver. That's what we want to see there. 97 speed, 97 acceleration. Weiss, 92 speed. That's decent. Brett Norfleet, 82 overall. Okay, we're going to roll with this offensive line setup here. We've got Johnny Walker at one end. And this Devin Blaylock, I don't know what that's about. But he's 79 overall. Ugh. Darius Smith, 75 overall. That's no good. Christian Williams, Chris McClellan, Marquise Graciel, Sterling Webb, Tristan Newson, Chuck Hicks, Jeremiah Beasley starting as a freshman. That's a little bit yikes, but he should stick around then if we're starting him. But we only start 2 linebackers, so it's fine. Yeah, I was looking for like a Waneri stand-in, but this Blaylock character is a redshirt junior. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, Darius Smith getting slept on. The cornerbacks, Toriano Pride, appropriately rated at 85. Drayden Norwood, 82. Marcus Clark, 77. A little bit yikes there. But freshman. Real life freshman. 74 overall, so he should develop nicely. We're missing Joseph Charleston, not in the game. So Clark is going to break out this season. I agree. I hope so. He he's stuck around as a backup last year. He's played quite a bit though. He's ready to go. Dalen Carnell, underrated, but we should be able to get him back for another season. And then maybe we can have Carnell and Burke starting at both safety spots. Wait. Wait. We're going to start Burks at this safety spot. That's better. That's better. We're going to start Burks and Carnell. Isaac Thompson's still in the game, so we get to continue his legacy as if he never got injured. Blake Craig, 72 overall. That's going to be a little bit rough to work with, but this is the craziest thing. Tom Demps Maddox. Not a real person. 66 overall. It's bad. Punts at like 10 yards every time. Should we just have Blake Craig do the punting? We're going to. Kick returner, we're going to have Marquise Johnson as the main kick returner, along with Jamal Roberts. And punt returner, the man. You're not starting Pride and Norwood. Toriano Pride and Drayden Norwood are both starting at cornerback. And then Clark's right behind them. All right, I think that looks right for the depth chart. Oh, we get to redshirt some guys. I didn't think about that. Okay. We're going to redshirt Aiden Glover. We're going to redshirt this random freshman Darren Green. We're going to redshirt Luther Burden. Just kidding. We're going to redshirt these random guys at the bottom of the wide receiver depth chart. We're going to redshirt Whit Hafer. Caleb Pyfrom. Talon Chandler. Ryan Justice. We're just going to redshirt all these guys. We're not going to redshirt Jeremiah Beasley, though. We're going to get him right in there. This is way too complicated for me. It'd be easier to manage the actual team. You just got to embrace it. It is a lot, but you just get into the mindset of being the coach, and you just get to run your program however you want. And then you get all the glory when you bring home that championship. Okay, we picked who we're redshirting. We set up our recruiting board. We're ready to move to the next week, folks. We're ready. We signed 2 3-star players. This is my first time even advancing a week in Dynasty mode. So, Connor Tollison and Tavoris Jones are at risk of transfer due to playing style. A bunch of guys are at risk of transferring because of coach prestige. Jeez, we're going to be losing guys left and right. Somebody I've never heard of is at risk of leaving because of pro potential. Ridiculous. We just put Tyler Beatty in the NFL. Cody Schrader in the NFL. And you got a halfback questioning that? We added Jeremiah Hicks and Warren Bars. Oh, no. They've cut it down to their top 8 schools. Okay, I understand. And it's just a bye week. So guess what, folks? We get to do more recruiting. Just what you were hoping for. Okay, so it's showing us like what we gained on the competition here or what we gained from last week. And it's us, Oklahoma, and Texas for old Kevin Wilbur. Now, what all can we do here? We can spend some time scrolling through the players' social media to learn a little more about them. I guess we'll do that. We've got another 600 hours to spend. Lock in, everybody. Devontae, I love recruiting, to be honest. Me too. I haven't even gotten into it very much. They like kind of combined like NCAA 12 and NCAA 14 recruiting like into one thing. And I feel like they took the best parts of both of them. So far, anyway. We searched through his social media. He really wants to play close to home, and we can provide that. So that's going to be our pitch to him. He's from St. Louis. It's the best place to come play in front of your family. You can't do that as easy at Oklahoma or Texas. We're going to gain one influence boost by looking through his social media. Oh, I guess we can do that as many times as we want. I accidentally did it twice. Okay. Okay. I still got some stuff to figure out here. This guy was a bust. And we jumped right to the top of his list. We're not going to put much time into him. If he wants to come, fine. But the game says he's a bust. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Jeremiah Hicks, we shot up his list because we're the only school to offer him a scholarship so far. So let's lean into that and go ahead and shoot him a DM. Let's shoot him a DM and see what that does for us. We're the only person to offer this kicker. I don't know what to do with a kicker. I don't want to spend too much time on him. I guess we'll DM him. We already signed a tight end, so we're going to back off of David Gulia. We're going to back off of him. He still has a scholarship offer. Team Prestige is 3-star. They obviously figured that out before we picked up 4 stars in 4 days. Did they figure Mizzou's rating before we stomped OSU? We're basically a blue blood now. I'm telling you, I mean, we know, yeah. What are they doing out here? They got to catch up. There's real speculation that there was some Kansas fans making this game, and they did us dirty. But it was in the works for so long, and Mizzou's recent success is so recent. Besides, like, you know, Luther Burden, Williams Winery. This run we're on right now, I guess they couldn't account for it yet. Okay, Demetrius. What do we got here with Demetrius? We're just DMing everybody. We're just in everybody's DMs right now. We're first on all these guys' lists. Only school to offer them a scholarship. Should we be worried about that? No. We're doubling down. Okay, we're in a competition with Iowa and Iowa State here. We should be able to win that. We need to figure out if he cares at all about playing in the SEC, because we could probably lock him up if we pitched him on playing in the SEC and some of that other stuff over there. Okay, he's a bust. Okay, where do we stand with our only 5-star? We got a couple 5-stars. Jay Peters from Minnesota. We're going to stick with him unless we drop noticeably. We're going to stick with him a little bit. Okay, so I think this is like we're adding these active actions that are going to happen automatically, I think. So we want to send the house. Can we do that? I want to send the house. Maybe I can't do that yet. Maybe we got to scout them all the way first. Nope. Still figuring this out. Oh, we only have 50 hours that we can spend on him per week. And we spent 10 of them already. Mistake. Experience Music, huge live stream moment. Absolutely. Welcome in. Get in here. That was a mistake. Just going with 10 there. Let's contact friends and family. And let's search social media. Then next week we'll remove those things and send the house. Something like that. I don't know. We did already sign a QB. We could take 2, but I don't want to go crazy on this guy with all of our hours. Let's do a little bit more scouting here. And let's send the house here. Okay, that's how that works. I want that 4-star linebacker. Another bust. Another bust. No good. And we got a gym. Dwayne Stubbs, Lee Summit, Missouri. We're sending the house. 3-star in-state, diamond in the rough. We are sending the house. We're sending the house on this gem of a linebacker from Nashville, Tennessee. I think the strategy is you just send the house at the guys you want, try to lock them up early, then you can redistribute those hours into other guys and fill out your class that way. Okay, here's our other 5-star that we're in on. And we're his number 1 team. We're his number 1 team. You know we're sending the house. Okay, I like where this is headed. I think we just remove him. He's a bust. Four-star bust. We're removing him. Can't waste any more of our time with these guys that are busts. Even though it's tempting. Got too many wide receivers and quarterbacks on this list, especially since we already got a verbal commit from a quarterback. Let's see what we got here in Dalton Singer from St. Charles, Illinois. Just your average 3-star. So we already offered him a scholarship. We're 3rd on his list. Let's do these. Lawrence Morrison. We're way out of it with him. What are we even doing here? Goodbye. Goodbye, Lawrence. A bust of a punter. We already have one of those on our roster, so we're not going to recruit a second one. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot. No. I forgot that we were supposed to look and see if we've got any guys that are not being recruited that we can swoop in on. Wait. How do we do that? His recruitment's still open. He has 5 offers. Okay. So here, Jaden Tratu, his recruitment is open. He's a middle linebacker from Illinois. That's a level 3 pipeline for us. Has no offers. Has no offers. So we are going to add him to the board. They are busts. Okay, I'll show you how that works. So, like, see Enrique Bloom, he has the little he has the little diamond or like the little emerald next to his picture there. That means we scouted him fully, and he's actually better than a 3-star. And we know that because we scouted him fully. Whereas we scouted Peter Kellogg fully, and he is worse than a 3-star. So he's a bust. And typically, you don't really want to waste your time on those guys. I don't know how this game will do it. Like, it's conceivable that he's a bust, but is not like so bad that he is a complete waste of a roster spot. So we might still keep recruiting him. But you want either the gem with the little emerald symbol or nothing. Just means they're kind of average. Okay, so this is the guy we just added to the board, and he has no scholarship offers yet. So he's being a little bit under-recruited for a 4-star player. We're going to scout him. We only need 5 hours. We only need 5 out of our 600 points to offer him a scholarship. So we can scout him and offer him. And so remember him for next week. So if you get a 4-star bust, is that better than a 3-star? We'll have to see. That'll be interesting. Maybe, maybe not. A 4-star bust is definitely going to be worse than a 3-star gem, I think. So we got to take a look at our guy Jade in here. When we come back to recruiting next week, we should have jumped up his list, being the only school to offer him so far. Now let's see what happened in the world of college football in week 1 or week 0, where we had a bye. Oh, we have a bye right now. I got it. Make sure we still have 5 hours. I don't think we can even do anything with 5 hours. We're going to search David's social media, even though we already signed a tight end, just to use our last hour of the week. Okay, we're advancing to the next week. We're going to play a game, FCS Midwest. Watch them score 40 on us. We might lower the difficulty against them just to keep it realistic. Okay, so we're seeing just a bunch of guys narrowed down to their top 5, top 8. Okay, everything looks good there. FCS Midwest. So this is Murray State. Playing Murray State. Let's take a look. What do we want to wear? What do we want to wear for the first home game of the season against Murray State? I feel like this looks pretty good. Like it's a FCS team, so we don't want to break out any of the fancy helmets, or we don't want to do blackout, right? Everybody with me on that? We're just going to keep it chill. It's just FCS. Now the question is, do we turn down the difficulty to try to make it realistic? Because everybody's been struggling with FCS Midwest. Big Mo.
We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling.
Maybe we'll do the first quarter on All-American and feel it out. And I'm not above lowering the difficulty because we're not gonna let this be a competitive game. We're gonna keep it realistic. We'll feel it out for the first quarter though. Look at the crowd going wild. Get on your feet, Tiger fans. The Coyotes will kick it off to get us underway. Yeah, this should be...
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for
should be a 40-point win. But if this game is cheesing us,
man down on the play as the officials take
we'll do what we have to do.
Bunch formation trying to spring
and we're going to keep it basic here, you know. It's chess, not checkers. We're not going to unload the playbook on them. We're going to establish the run.
Hand off to the lone back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
We're going to establish the run and just dominate the time of possession, get out of here with a win.
Make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll go to the counter. And how about
is already not feeling like FCS teams of old.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
Okay, they're sending this linebacker. I'm going to adjust some stuff here. I'm going to try to get Luther over the middle when that linebacker crashes in. Nope, that was a fake.
Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Brady Cook gets it.
But not before picking up enough for the first down.
This is just classic Missouri football right here. They run the ball twice, and then Brady scrambles for the first down.
And then does a great job at the end, making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Oh, that's another thing. Apparently, FCS Midwest, their players get hurt like every play. End around to Burden, we will break that out. I don't know that we break that out against FCS Midwest. I don't know that we want to put that on film this early in the season. They saw it last year, though. Maybe we'll break it out in the second half. We're taking our time here. We're playing 8-minute quarters. We're trying for realism to some extent, okay?
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game.
Let's see what they'll give us on a first down shot here, okay?
I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
We just can't make a huge back-breaking mistake.
They've got him looking wrong, but they're going to throw it. Unloads to the right.
Bad. Got to put some air under that, Brady.
Use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
I feel like it did not carry over our depth chart adjustments. Oh, yeah, there's Mizzou at the tackle position. Okay, I like Miller on this like drag route here.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's
Oh, yeah.
got him this time.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense?
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Got time to throw.
Noel getting the first drive here at the running back spot.
Drag comes wide open. Good throw. Good
Look at that. Put his foot in the ground.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, we're going to get Burden all the way across the formation here, if we have time. Need the blocking to hold up.
From the red zone,
Nope, we're dumping it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carroll.
Bad play. I didn't feel like I was going to have time there.
You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of
Behind the sticks now. Don't love that. We're going to flip this play and run it to the wide receiver side because I feel like we have numbers over there.
Looking for a crease to the left. Thrust that arm out.
This is what you want to see from the Missouri Tigers against the FCS team, though. You want to see them doing what they want to do on the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on
And
that last play.
we don't
We'll
have
take a
to
break
get
to check
fancy
him
with
out.
it. We march
But
down the
they'd love to
field.
Pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
4th and inches.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped.
We're not going to reward them by letting them go for it on 4th down there.
And they're going to head
You know what I mean?
line up for a field goal.
Oh, no. If you do red, it'll miss. Half their defense is injured. That is correct. I let it go to red.
And the scoreboard remains the same.
Oh, those first game jitters have got us right now. What a waste of a drive.
Line gets set, 1st down.
Disappointing. Got this guy Blaylock starting.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Oh, yeah, they run a crazy hurry-up. They run a crazy hurry-up. That's what I've been hearing.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch.
Get him.
There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except
Good
down.
start, good start. Okay, 3rd and 8. Should have gone for it. You're probably right. You're probably right. 4th and inches, but what would Drink have done? You know what I mean?
To go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stuff.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Let's go.
They stopped him after a short
We'll get it
game
right
drive
back.
with just
We'll
one
get it
to
right back.
mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their
Flawless
punt game this
defensive
afternoon.
possession.
Makes a move.
Ugh.
He was open for a little more.
They were on him quick.
But they're able to get him down at the 45. Mizzou
Okay, let's air it out a little bit more, this possession.
You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field. and
Not quite
push
yet,
the
not
field
quite
goal.
yet. We're going to run the ball
You know
once.
what?
Run the ball
Leave it
once.
up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right now, you just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He's now up to 66 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. On the move, it's Cook. Getting some heat.
What was that?
Hard just as
Against
he
Murray
released
State,
it on
Moore would have
first
thrown it
down.
to Weiss in the end zone.
Get it to the
On 4th and
receiver.
inches, you think?
Doesn't
Maybe,
take this defense
maybe.
a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed
Maybe.
all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's looking to throw.
Good
And the
catch.
pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Thanks to
Are
a
you
big
kidding me
hit.
with that? Yikes. Okay. Incomplete.
3rd down conversions are
Mookie,
a
you gotta hold on to
stat,
that.
And this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Cooper.
Okay, 4th and 1. We'll go for it this time.
Pick up enough after
We'll go
the
for it
catch,
this
but a
time.
Good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
I'm not going
Really
to
good
kick a
job on the defense,
48-yarder.
being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the 4th down.
They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down.
We're going to run it, though.
They'll try it on the ground.
Easy.
Dragged down to the turf. But
I don't know why Noel's in the game so much right now. I wish the game would just like automatically kind of
I don't think the quarterback
situationally substitute guys. It's not easy to do that on the fly, but I might have to mess with the depth chart a little bit more to dial that in better.
That's the coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points.
Get outside.
We gotta go for it. I believe in my guys. The players
We're getting like 8 yards a carry. Hard to stop doing that. But 2nd and 1, this is our chance to maybe get a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. It's Cook.
Oh my God.
What a snag by the defense.
What was that
Never a
play?
good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about
Sheesh.
to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about
Should've-
it. And it's
should've
this area
lobbed
of
it into the end
field
zone
where
there.
execution really
God.
has to be great because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker.
Not
So you
executing
really
in
have
the
to
red
be
zone
in the
is
same
killing
place
us.
as your wide receiver, and that time the offense and the QB simply didn't make it.
A
Killing us.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry up. Off the RPO complete.
Big hit, but he gets the first down.
Coyotes good enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide
What's up,
receiver.
John?
You're going to see this receiver line up in
Welcome in.
different spots all over the field.
I think we're going to be aggressive against this offense here. We're going to bring some heat often.
Because they know he's
Early and
about this
often.
offensive success.
The give.
Ooh, great open field tackle, Dalen Carnell.
25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Just hurry up. Listen to that crowd.
quick game.
Good tackle.
And he'll be
This
marked
crowd's
down
pissed.
right there, still
He
short
was
of
beat.
first
I
down.
heard somebody say
Here
how
they
long you
come,
hold the
trying
button
to
changes the
convert
trajectory.
it.
Didn't want a direct line there. Drop it in the basket. Absolutely.
That was
Absolutely.
close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver
Got to
screen.
just
They're
tap the
counting on
button,
that receiver
throw it up
beating
over the
that
top,
defender.
and then he had
Wasn't
him.
able to
You're
make
right.
him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back
Go
to
get
that
him.
play later.
Go get him. Let's go.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Defense doing their job,
The number
bailing out the
one
offense.
job is to protect their
It's time for the
quarterback.
offense to show up.
They did not.
They did not.
Do what they need to do.
My number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this. Get
See
him
what Lou
sacked,
can do here.
rattle this guy as
What
much
can Lou do for you?
as possible on these quarterbacks.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends
Block
it
that
the
guy.
other way.
Thank you. Get out of there.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Okay.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive was a punch
We might
in the
just,
gut throwing the pick in the red
It feels like the
zone.
beginning of last season. Absolutely. We're going for realism here.
In the red zone, David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the
Get
same
it?
page.
Yeah, I think you pull the
Slow,
positives, right?
slow out the gate. Just trying to
Score, but we can't let those opportunities
redirect a little bit
slip.
there.
Let's go get some points.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can.
The offense just has a
contain
little
this
bit of
running attack.
nerves, you know?
The give to the back.
Except the running backs.
First down,
Nate
still
Noel,
on his feet.
not nervous.
He's now up to 95 yards rushing already.
Let's get him 100 in the first quarter.
Running game, they're doing that in the season opener. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Give to the running back.
Oh, didn't mean to spin there, but
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take
Okay,
away that
Carroll's in
running,
the
make
game.
them one-dimensional,
Let's give him some
put them in
run here.
situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to the running game.
Mm.
And they'll make the stop.
I'm trying to just, like, slide right off that block. Wasn't happening there. 3rd and 7 though, into the first quarter, no score.
Defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
You know, the fans are frustrated, but 100 rushing yards in the first quarter, 5.8 yards per play. The turnover is killer.
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm
And now we got a
efficiency
3rd
and
and
move
7,
the
so
ball
look,
some here
we're
as
right
we
back in the
start
same
second
spot.
quarter.
Frustrating.
We've got this third down play.
A little bit no man's land here, so we may not even need to get this whole thing right here.
Dropping back, it's Cook. Unloads to the wide.
There's Lou. There he is.
Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening.
That'll get the crowd hype.
Finally, this
Noel back in the
offense
game.
starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And I think
Let's go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh my God.
Picked off.
There's like 3 guys there.
And he's
I don't know how to pass the ball.
Defense gets the ball
Apparently.
in the red zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
The crowd's gonna start
Two
booing Brady.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This offense starts.
We gotta
deep
fix
in a
this,
hole.
guys.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete.
They're able to complete the hitch
One thing we
throw.
learned last year is the defense does not quit on the offense.
He knows that defender's going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
He's going to pass on 2nd down.
Go get him. Go get him.
Got out of trouble. And
Nothing.
throws. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I think they should automatically make the receiver do the first down point when they get it. Like more often than not.
30 short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D.
Another
can
big
get
3rd
the
down.
ball back
Just
here.
give it right back to the offense. Mess up again.
Off the play fake. Coming after it.
Easy. Light work for this defense.
All the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble.
We're like
They're
winning the
back in
field
their own
position
passing
battle by just
situation.
getting a little bit further into the red zone before we turn it over each time.
They could not allow him to
Zion Young with the big
step
play.
up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
We might just not pass the ball until we score.
To punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
Oh,
and
my.
he muffs it, a loose football. He's got great speed.
Yikes.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
Can you play cornerback so you can jump the route? Yes. The short answer, yes, in theory. In reality,
your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
I'd probably get burned. I got to work on my user defense play.
Trying the left side. Trying to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
When Kyle plays these games, he always plays as a linebacker and is like contributing more to the success of the defense. And I always just rush the passer. Did he hold on to it? Thank you. Thank you, Norfleet. Need to get in a rhythm. Brady here.
And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
I feel like these crossing routes, when the receiver gets to the other side of the field, are open.
Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to get to it.
Oof. Went back to Noel. I'm not controlling the running back subs. I probably should figure out a way to control that a little bit more.
He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. He doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Carroll, I'll put Carroll at the top of the depth chart for the second half.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
But Noel's over 100 yards already. There's Carroll. See if he can punch it in here.
They'll give it to the back.
There he is. There he is. There's the touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle. He's got great.
Noel is tearing it up.
He showed all of those attributes right there.
And the PAT
You're much better off, like, the power only going like halfway. If it goes into red, it's going to be a disaster.
Just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up
Okay, just missed him. Just ran right past him.
Stadium,
Those open field tackles are not as easy as they look.
a lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
They've kind of got a scrambling quarterback. So we're going to try to just contain him here.
Fast motion from the offense.
Get in there. Try to disrupt some stuff with McClellan.
They'll run the RPO and
Oh.
throw it right. Giving him his pass.
They like those screen passes. I need to be ready for that.
Up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line.
As I play this more, I should be able to get better at like switching defenders on the fly and making better plays like that. Switching to the DB and making a pick or whatever.
This offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
They're moving the ball a little bit here. We're going to bring some heat on this one. 2nd and 5, we're bringing some heat. Oh, what a play by the running back.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
Jeez.
That is exactly what you're looking for.
That was a play by the running back there. I thought we had him.
Defense finally able to make the stop.
They're wearing us out with this hurry up. Try a spin move here. Oh, he juked me. It's okay. We contained him. We contained him.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their response.
Dang.
He's got it on the right.
Okay, big play, 3rd and 5. Big play, big play. They've got Barry Sanders at running back. They really do. And he looks like him with the orange. Bringing some heat. Watch for the screen pass. What is that guy doing? What is that? Go get it, Toriano. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we make plays.
He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you've got to throw the ball with conviction.
That's Pride Island.
To throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now,
Get his head around, locate the ball.
trying to throw the perfect
That was
start,
some kind of illegal motion.
your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Missouri has
Should we
the
take a
offense
shot
ready
here
to go on
after the
field.
turnover?
How about the way they attack the last
Take a shot to
time they had
Weiss.
the
I'm going to
ball,
pump fake
mixing
to
run and pass and
Mookie.
lining
Take a
up
shot
in
to
the end
Weiss.
zone
Something like
guessing.
that.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
He's
at
not there.
every skill position on
But
the
Brady's
field.
there.
Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something.
Yeah, that safety went over there to Weiss, so I had to tuck it and run.
I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll rip off 8 on that.
I feel like there's no way they're just like handing it to Noel 50 times like this in real life.
Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
That single high safety, we may have something here.
To the air, it's Cook. Time to take a shot.
Let's go.
Wide open, he makes
Easy.
the catch. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open
Dance,
space,
Lou.
the man
Dance on him.
start playing.
Now we're in a rhythm. That's Luther Burden.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And
It's about as good as you can do it on that kick. That was almost in the red.
Quick strike offense on that
Look at him go. Do those push-ups.
And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
I was afraid I overthrew him a little bit. I got excited, and I was afraid I overthrew him.
And sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
We're just going to keep bringing heat. They're going to try to throw the ball, probably some screens coming. But we're going to keep bringing heat.
A must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important.
I kind of always forget about this hurry up.
Need
to expect it more.
At the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive.
Ooh,
to get a couple of points. You've got
hospital
to
pass.
Racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right.
3rd and 3. Big play, big play.
Last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play.
Yeah, they got one. The north end zone isn't full. Well, it's Murray State. It's Murray State. It's fairly full.
They'll hurry to the line. The aerial assault continues. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but
Okay.
on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We're just rushing 4 here
Done nothing
on first down.
offense so far.
They're still probably going to be airing it out.
Points on the board.
Need to get some pressure with just our front 4.
Could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some
Incomplete
juice,
pass.
some good vibes, and
Separate
momentum
him from the
to
ball.
change game in a heartbeat.
Now let's dial it up a little bit.
Sure about yet. That play gives them 1 point. Now let's go build on it. Make something happen before that.
DBs are all one-on-one.
Now on second down,
They got to do their job here. Oh,
It's complete.
okay.
Slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd.
You telling me he's breaking that tackle?
Bingo!
Touchdown, Dingoes.
Tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole
That's
game.
okay. Let's get another
The
TD
comeback
before
is
half.
more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead.
The crowd
You wanna
keeps
get
changing.
stopped and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback.
I mean, one missed tackle, but I don't. Dalen Carnell's not.
Lining up to cover the
He's
kick
bringing that
on
guy down.
touchdown drive.
I don't think I set Daniel Blood to be the kick returner.
He was looking for more
Marquise
running
Johnson
room,
should be back
but
there.
found as he stopped at the 23. Mizzou
We're literally averaging like 7.5 yards per play overall.
Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggle defensively.
Oh, shoot, we're running out of time.
Great job rebounding and putting some
Snap it.
points on the board.
You're right.
Snap it.
They've started to identify the matchups.
Oh,
that are
no.
in their favor on
Oh,
this
no.
drive. They need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
That was scuffed
He
from the start.
scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Dropping back, it's Cook. Got his man on the outside. And that defensive penetration gave
Not a
him
good start to our
no
little
chance,
1 minute
and he
drill
is
here.
ridden out of bounds.
3rd and 6 immediately. First play completely scuffed.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Okay, we're going to bring Luther across the formation. I think we got him.
From the gun, wants to
Nope,
pass.
let's run.
He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Wants to throw on first down.
Good
Quickly
catch.
complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
We're sending him deep.
He's going to pass.
Theo.
All kinds of room to throw that one.
Let's
in
take a
there.
timeout so we can huddle up. We're in field goal range. Let's not make any mistakes here.
Some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
We called timeout because there's 24 seconds left in the half.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down.
I'm looking at those over the middle crossing routes here.
He wants to throw.
Get it, Luther. Ah!
Incomplete. He threw
That
one
defender
up the
stopping on a
ramp.
dime and going back like
Get
that.
it back.
Is that
Well, the
realistic?
defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all.
One moment. One moment. Those are the ugliest cheerleaders I've ever seen.
Him off
Some
twice.
of the,
That should have been number 3.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Okay,
Receiver looks it in.
it's kind of dumb. We might just be settling for a field goal here, folks.
Timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
We might just
When
be
you're coming
settling
into this
for a
game,
field
this
goal
offense
here.
is going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are, just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into.
Let's see what Luther does here. We're going to take one shot to the end zone, kick a field goal.
On the run, it's Cook. They're
Nope.
trying to get to it. Pressure all over the quarterback.
Field goal, field goal, field goal, field goal, field goal.
24. They want to talk
41
things over,
yarder.
make sure they
This
have
is-
the right
oh,
play call
golly,
here,
this
so
is
the
no
offense will
guarantee.
use a timeout. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Got it.
And this one
Nailed it.
strikes the
Easy.
upright.
Easy.
And that lead grows even bigger.
No problem.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
All right. Was that fourth down? Yes, it was.
Take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
17-7 at halftime. How are we feeling? Like, mistakes on offense, we know. We put that behind us. The offense is in a rhythm now. We had 2 picks from the defense? I don't remember that. Remember the end zone one, obviously. We were feeding Noel nonstop, but Carroll gets the touchdown. Oh, we got to see that play again. Rough. There's no skipping the halftime report.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Both in their territory. Yeah. What were we going to do here? We were going to put Carroll at the top of the running back depth chart, let him have the second half mostly. Player cannot start on offense twice because he's starting at fullback, of course. Can't start twice because he's starting at fullback. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half.
Marquise returning kicks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'll have to do that next dead ball. Thank you, thank you.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James.
Yep.
I imagine he's going to
Get rocked. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. All right, let's get this ball back real quick and just put it away right here in the third. We could see.
going up top on first down.
We could see. We could put in Sam Horn if we feel like it later. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Respect our opponent. Respect our opponent. Get rocked. Okay, bringing some heat.
Begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. They'll try to get the first.
Let's go.
Really
That's good defense. FCS Midwest who? Murray State who?
And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Get off him. Let's go, Lou. Let's go, Lou. Get there. Ah! Tucker Daniels. It's going well, man. How's it going for you, brother? Ooh, Luther almost put that one in. Put Pine in. Horn has a future in MLB, LOL. Yeah, right. We go to a backup. We're going to keep the realism. We're not going to put, of course, what Noel's in. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Luther Burden.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession
ZOU, baby.
17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. BYU has the lead.
This game feels good. Of course it feels good. It wasn't feeling good in the first quarter. Feels good now.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when
Yikes.
it's final. Open space at the 25. Smashes through.
Yikes.
And that tackle
Now this is pod racing. You got that right.
After he ripped off a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Never mind. It's no longer pod racing. Number 31 was pod racing.
You go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
They're threatening.
Receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on
Get him.
first down to throw.
Get it. Let's go, Johnny Walker. And he hurdles the QB.
The other way. He's at the 20.
Let's go.
Touchdown Tigers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Shades of Coney Ely.
Incredible individual effort.
Shades of Coney Ely, if you remember that.
It's funny, I'm hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best.
Marcus Golden. Maybe I'm thinking of one of those guys. Maybe they both did it.
Hey, look at the big fella. Not only does he make the
Look
catch
at
on
that.
the
Johnny Walker.
I can do
Between the
it.
legs.
I can catch it.
And the hurdle.
Ball in my hands. Guess what else
Clip
I
that.
have?
Somebody
I'm
clip
a
that.
running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house.
That's-
Exhibit A, the
now
best
this is pod
athletes
racing.
on the football field.
This is unrealistic. Johnny would have been ejected by now. Hey, he's a changed man, okay? Also, there's still plenty of time for that to happen.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
The crowd is heading to the bars now. They're satisfied.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
Let's do it.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense.
I thought this... What? Spit 6.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up a
People were talking about this FCS Midwest offense. Respect your opponent.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're
It's not over yet.
They need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far.
Just jump on the ground. Thank you. Go out of bounds. Thank you. Thank you.
Across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this
I dare you to
offense.
run it. Run it right into our blitz.
Punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
Separate him.
Got
Ooh,
it in the middle. It's Beal.
almost there.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
We're going to keep bringing pressure, different looks of pressure, bringing blitzes from different spots.
Kinda what I like to do, Reese.
Get 'em rattled.
I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the
DC
football,
coming
this
in.
team fully comfortable
Come
throwing
get
the
him.
football, and you see why.
Oh,
Easy
ran right
pitch,
past him.
Easy catch, first down.
Get upended. Okay, just bring him 4. I bet they try to air it out here, the second and short. If they run it, we'll contain them.
Trying play action.
Oh, get him. Let's go.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling.
They need to work on their big boy player models.
Got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're all a little too pear-shaped. We're going to go with this zone blitz on 3rd and 9.
This offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Oh, no. Oh, overthrew it. Oof, got bailed out there a little bit. We'll take it.
Well, after struggling so much, in
We
the
will
first
take
half,
it.
I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd.
Yeah, they don't want to kick it to Luther anymore. They don't want to let him catch the ball anymore.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. There have been few.
Noel's still in the game. I don't know what's going on. Missouri defense should be rated higher, man. I agree.
This has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's
We'll
like
do right by him when I'm
everything
playing.
That he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable.
Do I need to, did I not save the depth chart adjustment or something? Am I missing something there? I'll have to look at it again after this play.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's got.
Awkward silence. Carroll's on top. Okay, we're giving Noel the rest of the day off. Okay? You done great, buddy.
So far,
Rest up. That wear and tear, you know, we don't want it to get to you. And there he is again. Okay, I guess we'll Throw a screen to him. If he gets injured, so help me. Dalen Cornell should be the highest rated player on the defense, in my opinion. That is valid. I think we had him in our like predictions, like right there with Pride.
They're setting up the screen.
Get off him.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first.
But yeah, I agree. He should be right there at the top. Probably him, Pride, and Johnny Walker. Let's take a shot. Why not? Watch me throw an interception here. We're not going to throw an interception.
Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the
Man, I tried to thread that in there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out.
Okay, Marcus Carroll is in the game. 2nd and 10. Let's get some yards here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That was clumsy. That was clumsy looking.
A 3rd and long coming up.
Okay, make a play, Brady. Make a play. Do we have time to get Theo? Let's get him a little earlier.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Yes.
He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And they just want to
I am bad about zeroing in on a guy. I did like throw that behind him to keep it away from that defender he was getting closer to, and it worked. So
Got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
oh, get rid of it. Dang.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there. And that
he said that's on me.
This drive was
I don't understand Noel still being in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 18. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back.
They don't even have a guy on Mookie right here. Sit. Thank you.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal.
Can we get Carroll another touchdown? Nope, Noel's in the game.
Close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll
Walk
use
it
the
in.
running
He
game
could have
on
walked
first
it
and
in.
Touchdown, Tigers. And the beat
They need to
down
buff the
defense.
O-line play in this game. I also agree with that. Yeah, I've been seeing that quite a bit.
That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this
But part of Mizzou's problem is they don't have Marcus Bryant in the game, so I had to like rearrange the offensive line starters to make up for that. So we're like down an entire starter. They didn't replace him with like a computer player that is good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the
So we're
extra
down
point, the lead
a starter
is
on the
even
offensive
bigger.
line, basically.
So
I gotta
it's a
go.
76
Maybe I can like
touchdown drive.
manually make the
5-yard touchdown
NP
run.
or like the computer player better. Maybe I can go in and edit him to make him like all AAC transfer Marcus Bryant.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
I'm just gonna tell you now, we're gonna be running the ball, running
Bring
some
it up.
clock
It's Flowers.
the rest of the way.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
This is dynasty mode. We got to keep our guys
See
healthy
this offense make its way out to start the drive.
for the long haul. We're playing like 17 games. What is that? It's nothing.
That play just never had
It makes me so
a
mad.
chance.
Bryant, Madison, Crutchfield, Winery all not in the game. I just don't get it. I guess they could have opted out, or like I could also see if they specifically had to opt in. I could honestly see it just like going under the radar for certain guys who are like worried more about, you know, getting on campus, getting transferred, and making sure they're eligible academically and that kind of stuff would probably take priority. But you'd think the football program would have somebody that's on top of that.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Get him.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if we have an injury on that
I
last
might be
play. We'll
even.
take a break
I'll have
check
to
him
see.
out.
I might be able to even change the name of a couple guys. try to recreate those
The
players.
Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt.
Probably don't need
They're
Lou
up
back
to
there
a
anymore.
half-dozen kicks today.
But it's too fun.
And the returner goes down.
They need to put just this music in the menu music instead of just the drum line all the
They had
time.
this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this
Okay, we're going to
offense
ride
doesn't
Carroll
change a thing.
into the end zone.
They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I
Yeah.
like how they're letting different
Yeah.
guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Okay, we're going to run a little clock. Because we're just running the ball now, basically.
Ready? On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Clear. They're going to ride this running back.
You got that right.
Down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Carroll. He pushes his way down.
1st
the
and
floor
goal.
as they get closer and closer.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Thought he could just sneak in there.
He pushes it.
I think I'm going to my first Mizzou football game, by the way. Week 2 against Buffalo. Cheaper tickets, although I'm all about the cheaper tickets.
2nd and goal for the offense.
All about the cheaper tickets. That's awesome, though.
That's the end of the quarter. And
We are.
Missouri has
I'm
the
going to
lead.
try to go
Well, guys,
to
so far, this has been a massive
maybe the
beatdown,
Vanderbilt
and it would
game.
appear the biggest challenge
The
is
whole,
what
all
kind of
3, the
records can they
podcast
set.
crew is going to try to go to the Oklahoma game, but we're going to need a hookup on tickets.
Will the beatdown continue, or is
I'm
this a
sure they will
comeback
sell out
for the
immediately.
ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the
4th
field.
quarter. Gonna probably go to the Vanderbilt game. Gonna go to the Oklahoma game.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Light work.
Touchdown, Missouri.
Maybe one other.
Has been extended.
Early. Cheap tickets.
Putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive.
We need somebody showing up to those early season games. So you're doing the Lord's work there. I wish Columbia was just a little bit closer to Springfield, or I could like take a train there or something. Been to a few Mizzou basketball games, but never football. I'm pretty excited, man. I would be excited if I were you. That is very exciting.
On to attempt the try.
This is a team to watch for
And
sure.
with that extra point, the lead
Buffalo is
remains in the
bad,
gargantuan
too, so-
category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah State.
I hear you, man. I live in Joplin.
Right now.
Yeah.
Logan has been jumping all week.
We need a train.
This game is
Need a
all
train
over
from
for the
Joplin.
first
We need a
time
train that runs all the way like parallel with I-44. I'll hop on, or I'll take the train to Joplin, and then we take it north to Kansas City over to Columbia. Whatever.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye
Just
on
let me be able to take a nap or
On 1st down, here
read a
comes
book
this
or
offense.
something. When the whole crew goes, then it's a little bit
Gets
easier.
it to the back on the draw.
Have some good conversation or whatever, but
Cut there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type
Zoo
of
line.
on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's
pick
2nd
up
and
people
3.
in St. Louis,
He's looking
right
to
across
throw.
to
Feeling
Columbia.
some heat. And he can't complete the first pass.
Need
Let's
a
see if he can
train
get
depot
settled.
right there in front of the
You know, it's
stadium.
one thing
When
to
they're
take
redoing
shots
the north
early in
end
the game
zone,
when the defense may not
give
be
us a train
expecting it
depot
at
right
this
there.
point.
Drop
Fourth
people
quarter,
off.
You're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
okay, not getting any pressure.
He unleashes a long one.
Okay,
And they
just bat it down.
broke up on the big play, and frees up a 4th down.
And it's just been that kind
Don't
of
let them
day
tell you
for
anything about
quarterbacks.
FCS Midwest
They've never
offense.
been able to get into a rhythm.
Don't let them tell you anything. They're not good.
Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
He dropped that
trailing
pretty
by a
quick.
lot.
Worried me for half a second.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able
We're gonna
to
flip
go
this
out
play.
and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what
But
you've
still
been
cut it
doing.
back
You got a big
and juke 'em
lead.
once.
Let's just
Get
keep
it.
piling on until they find an answer.
We're getting a feel for it, folks.
And they find their way to the 36. Man down on the play. as
We're
the
letting
officials
SEC
take a
play
break.
creep
They're letting
into our
it
minds.
check
It's
out.
too early for that. We need to pull the starters.
Got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Need to get Brady out of there.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, watch out.
Brought down
Easy.
at the
Be careful now.
30-yard line.
Last possession for Brady and the rest of the starters.
Throw the football, but if you can pound it away and
Look
get
at 'em.
these kind of
What-
gains,
what is this?
They will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs.
I guess
and
we'll take
ultimately
it.
Get some points.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Oh, that was
He
scuffed.
just overshot his man and threw it out
Wish
of
we could
bounds,
somehow
incomplete.
insert the 25 recruiting class into the game. That would be next level. Yeah, in the old games, you used to be able to actually create recruits, and that was fun. Making dinner but listening, you should plan a meetup for the home opener. I'm in St. Louis. I definitely come. Tickets are cheap. Yeah.
This is the type
We're
of play
probably
that
going to try to
decides
go
games.
to
Are you
one
tough
of
enough
those
to convert
early season
3rd and
games. I don't know
short
which
from the
one.
30?
I think actually Kyle is out of town for game 1.
Just
I'm pretty sure he's on vacation or something. He's going to be watching from a hotel room or a bar somewhere.
Well, they get another big run for a 1st down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
He's up to 94 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this 1st game.
We're going to have 200-yard rushers in this game. Look at him stacking the box. Oh, Tavoris Jones in the game. Let's go. Get it.
He'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of
Nothing
scrimmage
doing.
by the big
Let's try again.
defensive tackle. And the D denied
Carroll
him
back
on
in the game.
2nd and goal.
That was not really fair. They stacked the box against him.
The run up the middle.
Of course, Carroll, easy peasy.
And the route is on.
The route is on, folks.
Everybody's getting in on the front.
I don't want depth chart. I want like... I don't know. Maybe it'll sub those guys out automatically because we're up by so much. In the old games, you could just do mass subs. You could say sub in the entire second team offense.
Let him go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move. From
Hit him.
inside.
Oh.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And they dive
Yeah, I
get
was
it
up.
back. And boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to him.
That special teams unit's not done. They're still playing.
Disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Got the completion on the last
We're blitzing.
play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Off play action. Right down the middle. Pulls it in.
Oh my.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go. with
Nice
that
play.
one,
Big
and he
hit
got enough
on the
for
back
first
end there.
down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of
Who's number
confidence
32
that
with
they
the
can
hoodie
keep
coming out down
coaching
there?
up heading
Chris
into the next
McClellan
game.
injury.
Looks as if we have
Can
an
we get the
injury on
starters
that
out
last
of
play,
here?
and We'll take a break to check him out. And the Coyotes have it with a
If anybody
1st
knows
and
how to
10.
sub, do mass subs, let me know.
Looking to throw it again. Snagged on the outside.
Nice jump, 43.
Nice job.
Looks like we got some backups in.
Catch it, smother into tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy
Get him.
to do.
Go get it.
He makes the catch. Using him out of
We're
the
still locked
slot,
in.
he has just been
We're getting these guys some
I
experience.
love putting dynamic athletes
Stat padding maybe a little bit.
move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can
Unfortunately, you
put him
can't. You
off
have to do it
ball
individually. The
so you
depth
can't
chart
get
is so
hands on him.
annoying.
And they really featured this guy today.
You really have to do that? They got to patch that in.
Chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Later on in the season, I'm going to have to be doing that, though, because I can't risk my guys getting injured.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
We'll take that.
And it's intercepted.
Thank you very much.
Turnover for the defense. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
That's game. That is ball game, folks.
Man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Okay, we got to do this. Drew Pine in the game. Jones and Roberts. Get Lou out of there. Get Theo out of there. Get Brett out of there. That's good enough. That's good enough. Here we go.
Nice job by this D.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Watch him get injured on his last play of the game.
Poking and prodding and
Don't
finding
speak
his
it into
way
existence.
to the 36.
Okay, Drew Pine,
Halfway there,
Boris
first
Jones in the
down, second
game.
and 5. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets
How's
it to
it- this
the
is realism.
43-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this
Injury
guy over
timeout?
and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
At the 45 on his way. And he was
Watch
off to
out.
the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
And off to Jones. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coverage.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football.
We were a little scared in the first quarter. Do you think Sam Horn at this point will ever start a game for Mizzou? I put it about 12.5%. 12.5% chance Sam Horn ever starts a game for Mizzou.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this.
Let's get another field goal try out here. Put Manning at wide receiver
And
1.
the defense is still fighting. They haven't had
We
the
may
game
not
injury.
see the ball
You know,
again.
talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to
Okay.
attack. And
We gotta
and
practice our
limit
field
some of
goals.
the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Ooh, that's it.
No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. The offense quickly
Can't win 'em
calls
all,
timeout to
Chris.
Stop the clock. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Still too many starters in there.
He's going to pass. Working that left side now. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him.
I'm going to
out
work on
of
my
bounds for a short gain.
linebacker
That
usering.
completion leaves us with second and medium. He's looking to throw. Release to the
Oh,
fires the pass,
Norwood
intercepted.
with the hurdle.
Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing
I think it's time
skills
for the
there.
old victory formation.
Number one objective for a defense.
First victory formation of college football 25.
Trailing by this much late in the game.
They posing for a
They're
picture?
one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the
Drayden
football.
Norwood
Nice
says, I'll take that.
interception.
And a
This one's
hurdle for good
almost
measure.
done.
We want
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
QB Neal.
Boy, they have delighted
60
these
bomb.
home fans here by putting this game in
We're
a
going for
headlock,
realism.
David.
We're going for realism, Reed. I appreciate the enthusiasm. You know I want to do it.
Breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This
Unfortunately, I'm with you. It makes me sad, but at least Brady has vastly improved. Yeah, and that's true. And the quarterback recruiting has not slowed down at all.
Between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee.
1-0. 1-0.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That goose egg in the first quarter, and then
you want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to
you saw
things to work on throughout
Marcus
the season,
Carroll,
but 1-0,
105 on 14 attempts, 3 touchdowns. He was vulturing some touchdowns from Noel. What are they showing this play? Come on. Zoller's going to be awesome. I agree.
Trying to make the plays necessary to win this game.
Yeah, if we didn't have Zollers, if we kind of just had, I don't know,
coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now.
some random 3-star, or like if there was more of a question mark down the line there, then I'd feel a lot worse about the Sam Horn situation, but I think we'll be all right. Brady with an efficient 14 of 22 for 201 and a touchdown, and those 2 interceptions, those 2 first quarter interceptions, but just knock the rest off a little bit, get back out there. 9.1 per attempt, we will always take that. But look at this. Look at these rushing stats. 23 attempts for 149. Pine is starting next year, he'll be good. I tend to agree. I don't know enough to be super confident in that yet, but the way Drink likes his sort of game manager, or like, you know, field general type of quarterback, just make the safe play, get it to your weapons, don't turn the ball over. He loves those experienced upperclassmen. So, yeah, I think there's reason to be optimistic there for sure. Noel with the 2 touchdowns. He was player of the game. I don't know what they were thinking. Marcus Carroll, 105 and 3 touchdowns. Brady Cook, 41 himself. 2 broken tackles each for the top 2 guys there. And Tavoris Jones, 6 yards per carry in his 4th quarter action. Will he be the 3rd running back to see touches in real life? You know, the wide receivers didn't have to do a whole lot, but Luther still got his 2 for 69 and a TD. Feels realistic. Connor Tollison with 18 pancakes. You should do a live show before the meetup at a bar, set a table up. It'd be fun. I'll pitch in for it. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Sounds like a lot of work on our part. And you know we're not about that. I'm half joking. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. We'll go live from somebody's tailgate or something. Defensive, 4 interceptions for the squad. Kyle can do it. Kyle can do it. Kyle can do anything he sets his mind on. Toriano Pride with the pick. That was play of the game, I think. That was play of the game, right? That pick in the end zone when it was still a little bit close early. Newsom. Johnny Walker pick 6 was play of the game. Oof. Memorable plays from game 1. Love to see it. McClellan and Young. Mookie Blaylock with the sack. Half a sack. Blake Craig 1 for 3. We're going to have to work on that. Might need to get a little time in the practice facility there. Didn't have to punt. That 147-yard punt return from Luther. Recruiting time. Okay. View highlights? Can we save a highlight or two? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, okay, I get it. Not every play has a highlight. We don't want that. Okay. Ooh, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. Look at Brady Cook. Goodness. Look at him. Oh, right there. Beautiful. Can you save a play? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. I just want to see the Toriano Pride interception. Can you look at any of them? Oh. I want to see the Pride interception and the pick 6, if I can. Or maybe I already passed it. Oh, there's the pick 6. Who gets the hit? Is that Jacobs? Oh, Marcus Clark. Man, this game looks good in instant replay mode. Holy crap. Look at that. That's like, looks so good. Just whiffs with it, and look at Johnny on the spot. Let's see that between the legs action. Whoop, whoop. And the hurdle, whoop. He's off to the races. Oh well. Oh well. Got to see some good stuff there. Great game from the boys. Great game from the men, from the brotherhood. We're gaining some XP. What time is it? Okay. I got 20 minutes of recruiting. And then we'll advance the week and then we're done. Okay. Will it show us what other teams did yet? Yes. Okay. I just want to see the SEC first. Oh, no. Okay, no. Oh, these games are not final yet. Okay. Air Force. We got the W, Reed. We got the W. Okay, let's look at recruiting. OU, big push on old Kevin Wilbur. Still making sense of this to some extent. Okay, it looks like Jeremiah Hicks, nobody else was even recruiting him. George is the kicker. Okay, the drums. Oh my gosh, the drums get annoying. Okay, we're at 175 hours because it's already applying, like where it says 40 next to him, and 10 and 40. Okay, it's using those up immediately. Heggie, we're now his #1 school. We're throwing the house at him. Okay, this center, top 50 player in the country, no scholarship offers, still has his recruitment wide open. And this middle linebacker. Those are good additions, I think, for after week 1. Tucker, is that how you do it? Are you going and finding these guys that don't have any scholarship offers? And he's a gem. We'll offer him. What do we got here from Kevin Perkins? Another gem. Look at us. Look at us digging deep and finding these guys. These under-recruited gems. You know, maybe their grades are a little iffy. You know? Maybe they've got some off-the-field stuff. We don't care. We'll make it work. If they want to be a part of the brotherhood, they'll make it work. Right? Okay, hold on. Oh, we're the number 1 class because we already have 2 signees, or 2 commits. 2 3-star commits. Look at that. Yeah, for sure. I tend to only scout the 3-star guys and go all in the 4 and 5-star guys. That makes sense. Okay, I need to look at where we stand on some of these guys. Okay. Can I remove? Oh, I see. Remove. I see. Okay. It's going to take more than 20 minutes. Okay, we'll keep friends and family on. We're talking to the friends and family. I'm not like over the moon for Kevin Wilbur. If he wants to go to Oklahoma, you know, whatever. Okay, how do I... Okay, so visits will become available once the recruit has narrowed down to his top 5 schools. Okay, he's close. You see that on that bar at the top? He's close to narrowing it down. Tucker, did you play the old games a ton? I played so much in NCAA 14 and 12 and 09. Well, you probably saw that episode where we talked about a bunch of them. Okay. I think we're all alone for him, so I don't need to devote too many resources to him, so we're doing great. Oh yeah, for sure. I scouted a QB in my first run through who had 93 speed, 93 throw power, and was a 4-star gem, and last second he chose Iowa. We're going to get crushed by something like that. I can already tell. Yeah, that's just bound to happen. Okay, we're on top for George. And nobody else is offered. We don't need to commit much else there. Same. Okay, we're in a battle for Demetrius with you-know-who. Boise State, Wyoming, and UTEP. Interesting. Oops, wrong button. Oh, what's going to happen? I'm just mentally getting you prepared. Okay. You know, you got to be ready for that stuff as a coach. They don't all go your way. Somebody's going to swoop in at the last second. Okay, so we need to be sending the house on Demetrius. Right? I think. Okay, so let's remove this. We are sending the house. I'm getting it. We're figuring this out. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. We're the only school offering this kid, so we're just going to leave it at 10 hours. We're in a battle here for this power back. 6 foot 229. Okay, we can devote more resources to D'Angelo. We don't have any matches with him on stuff we can sell him on yet. I'm not sure at what point you really get into that. We're still early in the process, though. Jay Peters, the 5-star. Okay, we need to go in and remove these things. Took us a week, but we got this. And we're going to send the house. The sell stuff confuses me too. We'll figure it out. We're all along for the ride. So he's playing close to home is important for him, and we're only a B. So, like, Wisconsin can sell him on that better than we can. Iowa can. Arkansas cannot. Obviously, Minnesota can. We're going to find something else. He's going to like... If we find out that he needs playing time and likes being in the SEC, we can wrap this thing up, I think. Kansas at the top. Do we even want this kid? No, we're not devoting any resources to him. We already have a commit from a QB. You know what? Just get out of here. You know? We're done with him. Okay, Uche. We're at the top. We're not even doing much. We're still running away with it. 91 speed. Okay. Only have 30 hours left to commit. We'll just do the DM. We're just going to remove him. Jose Heggie. We're in good shape there. We're already sending the house. .60 awareness, not ideal. There's so many 5'8", 5'9" wide receivers in recruiting in this game. It's insane. Yeah, and yeah, like I said on the episode, I've seen 5'6", 5'7". They got to fix some of that stuff. Like, that's not like the end of the world. There's other issues that I feel like are a bigger deal, like in the sim engine and stuff. I want to be able to, on some of my dynasties, just handle the recruiting and sim every game and, you know, just try to build a squad that can compete without me actually playing the games. I like doing that stuff. So, but if the sim engine is broken, then that won't be very fun. What do we need to do here with Dalton? Let's get rid of this stuff. Like, bro, I'm 5'7", you're recruiting a more athletic version of me. Exactly. But we could do, we gotta, you know, we might have to embrace and go short king you. Okay, we can schedule a visit with the Dalton, and I might have to go back through my entire list to make sure I didn't miss being able to schedule a visit with anybody. Okay. It's just a one-time use of 40 hours. Oh, I gotta relax a little bit more here. Okay. When do we want him to visit? Linebacker. The Auburn game? Coming off a bye? Like, I don't want to go too risky with it. The Auburn game? I'm thinking the Auburn game. Let's maybe stack some defensive players visiting the Auburn game, and we'll stack some offensive players visiting Oklahoma game. That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. Oh, now we're getting into it. We pitch him on athletic facilities. That one makes sense. Is that it? Okay. Yeah. He's into it. And we're a B+. So that should work. We get 3 greens for a win. And a loss only does 1 red. You only get 1 for the visit. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're scheduled. Okay, I gotta make sure I can't do that with anybody else. It's only after the top 5. Okay. Okay, none of those guys are top 5. Okay. Where are we at with Cole? He wants to go to, he's from Kansas. Ugh. We'll circle back around to Cole. He's already committed. He's a bust. Okay, Dwayne is down to his... Oh, we don't have enough hours to schedule a visit with Dwayne. Okay, we need to do that. Short kings always welcome in the Wilderness Brotherhood. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Until they patch them out of the game, we will welcome them with open arms. Okay, so we need to free up 20 hours. We just freed up 20 hours. And he's a right end, so we are scheduling him for Auburn. Academic prestige. Right there. Boom. No hours left, so if we're going to try to schedule any more visits, we'll have to make up some time somewhere else. Okay. Interesting. Feels like if we went after Warren a little bit harder, he could be ours. But he's got all those Texas schools there, so maybe he wants to stay close to home. Okay, he's down to his top 5. So let's remove Send the House, schedule a visit for the Auburn game. He's going to go to the team workout as well. And we're going to stay in his DMs with those last 10 hours. Yeah, we got a system, folks. We got a system. He's not to top 5 yet. We're sending the house already. What's his status? We're the only team that's offered. Let's lock up that commitment quickly. Let's move quickly on him. There's our QB of the future, our developmental guy. Not doing a lot there, but he only has 2 offers. If he wraps it up with, he's a scrambler quarterback. We're not that interested. Don't even worry about it. Okay, top 5. Brian Gumbs. Do we care about this kid? Right guard. We can we'll just schedule the visit with him next week when we free up those other hours. 2-star from St. Louis. 6 foot 310. That'd be kind of fun to develop him, see what we get. Where do we stand with Nolan? Ooh, I love that. Nolan. Number 1 player in the country. That's what I'm talking about. Where are we with this guy? Who is this guy? We're nowhere to be found. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jaden. Where are we with Sergio? Oh, wait, was that one of our guys that didn't have any scholarship offers? I may have messed that up. We're not gaining anything. Oh, we need to throw some hours at him. You've got the recruiting gift as of now. I salute you. We're doing our best. It's all about getting down a system and sticking to it. Okay, we're not showing up on these guys' lists yet. In the old game, I feel like if you found a guy with no offers and you offered him, you're jumping into that top 8 pretty quick. But he's not even that close to cutting it down to his top 8. So we got to stick around for him. I feel like we need to free up some hours for these guys that don't have any offers. That's the strategy of it, you know? Got to figure this out. We're going to get those hours back that we just spent on scheduling all those visits. We probably need to let it ride this week. Lost you, brother, but I'm back. Anthony, welcome back. Yeah, a little technical difficulties there at the beginning. Had a false start once. And now we're back. Oh, poor Vernon. He was an absolute bust, and we just had to jettison him from the recruiting board. This kid's recruitment is still open. He's a quarterback. Don't need him. Halfback, don't need him. Quarterback, don't need him. He was a bust. Dang, who was the kid that I just removed from the board? I feel like I want him back. I want you back. I messed that up, I think. Gonna get off here for the night. Gotta work at 7 a.m. unfortunately, but good luck and have a good night, man. MIZ. Good night, brother. I gotta work at 8. I'm with you. Not quite as early as you. Get a good night's rest. Do some scouting for me when you can. See any kids down there in Joplin, send them my way. Have a good night, man. See you next time. ZOU. Coco Hargrove. Doesn't cost anything to add these guys to my list. So I'm just going to add some of these 4-star guys with no offers. And we'll get back to them next week, see what's up with them. This is going to be my dynasty that I stream and make videos out of whenever I can. Jaden Tretu is the guy you deleted. Wow, thank you. There he is. Welcome back to the list, Jaden. Yes, that's him. Thank you. It confused me because usually when you're the only one to send him an offer, is my offer still sitting there? No. Messed that up. You live and learn, you know? Okay, we add them to the board. If they don't have offers next week, we'll offer them. And we still got... I don't know how this is going to go. It's still a mystery. It's still a little bit of a mystery as far as like how quick will the board fill up? How many guys are we taking? What's the transfer portal going to look like? Are there already guys in the transfer portal? It will be available during off-season recruiting. The transfer portal is out there. We're going to be hitting that hard. We're still the only school in the country with 2 commits. I'd say we're off to a great start. We've got some of these under-recruited guys sitting there. We've got our top targets that we're investing a lot of time in. We're going to advance the week just to look at the team's records. And it'll be sitting there waiting for us next time we hop on. We're going to see if there's any big upsets in the SEC. He's down to a top 3. Come back. Oh, number 6. Number 6 in the country. I forgot about that. Some people got upset, I think. Got down to top 5. A bunch of these guys. We're gonna be spending a bunch of time scheduling visits. Demetrius. Okay. We're on the right track here. Johnny Walker Jr., SEC Defensive Player of the Week. I love this. I didn't know it was going to do this. Level 33 coach, I think, is like pretty accurate for real life. That is good. I mean, it was going to take I started one where I started with the coach at level 0. It was going to take, 4 seasons to get to level 33. So he's definitely he scouts quarterbacks and wide receivers way faster. That may half or real. I'm not following you. That may half or real. That may happen for real. Yes. Johnny Walker, Defensive Player of the Week. Absolutely. Number 6. Okay, we got to see what happened. Georgia beat Clemson. Just look at the scores. Drinkwitz, Elijah Drinkwitz, level 33, scouts quarterbacks and wide receivers in less time, and some other stuff. Because he's level 33, he's got some of his stuff upgraded and stuff. I don't know why I'm still sitting at 0 coach coins. So I can't upgrade anything yet. Week 1, week 0. Nothing crazy. Week 1 in the SEC. Okay, LSU walloped USC. Oklahoma held on a nail biter against Temple. Love to see it. Arkansas almost lost to FCS West. Ooh. Mississippi State also played FCS Midwest. They were busy. No wonder they got hurt so much. They had to play 2 games last week. Ole Miss, easy. Tennessee, easy. Kentucky, Southern Miss, 10-point win. Auburn, easy. Georgia, big win over Clemson. Missouri does their thing. Ooh, Texas, low-scoring defensive struggle against Colorado State. Oh my goodness, South Carolina barely holding on against Old Dominion. Florida barely beating Miami. That's a big win for them. Oh my. Oh my. Alabama, what happened? Alabama, what happened? Your defense. Oh my. Alabama. What am I seeing here? 7 of 12 on third down. Western Kentucky airing it out for 345. Almost 12 yards per pass. Nutty. What was Milroe's stats? Let's look. Jalen Milroe, 2 touchdowns and an interception. 22 of 28. Seems fine to me. Oh my. Couldn't get anything going on the ground. Oops. I want to look at that a little bit more. I got to see the other teams. I got to see Western Kentucky stats. Watch out for Caden Veltkamp. 6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns. 12 yards per carry for Elijah Young. Elijah Young. I take Cook over him any day of the week. Milroe is overrated. Apparently. Elijah Young. 8 carries for 96 yards. Look at those guys go. A&M getting the win over Notre Dame. Huge. Ooh, that's that week 4 or that week 5 matchup. Ooh. Ooh, Vanderbilt couldn't get it done against Virginia Tech. Anything else? I changed our prediction now with the week 1 loss. We're going 12-0. Yeah, we're gonna beat Alabama now. Kansas in a battle against FCS West. Iowa almost loses to FCS Midwest. Oh, Ohio State lost to Akron. Okay, that's what I'm talking about with the sim engine. Ohio State lost to Akron. West Virginia beat Penn State 56-0. $56-0. Okay. Whew. Number 6, Missouri Tigers. Number 10 in the Coaches Bowl. Wow. Okay, I think that's going to be it. We're off to a fast start. Recruiting, who knows how it's going to go. We're playing on All-American. We just absolutely got the job done in week 1 against FCS Midwest. We're going to save everything, get out of here, take one last look at Luther Burden, and it's pretty much my bedtime. Appreciate everybody for coming to watch. See you. Good luck, MIZZOU, Anthony. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you on the regular episode in a few days. I'll be back streaming at some point, maybe next Friday, maybe before then. We will see. And I love you all. Thank you. See you next week.